Hey guys, this is my tutorial for Sixpence None the Richer's song Sooner Than Later from their newest album, Lost in Transition. It's got a lot of country influence in it. She sounds like Dolly Parton when she sings. Matt still has that, I want to say, that sort of 90s, 80s guitar pop, Johnny Marr, the Smiths, the Sundays influence going on in his sound, of course. Especially with when he does that the electric guitar on that VEVO live performance they did. It's kind of a shorter version of the song. There's a verse that got cut, and I think a chorus too. They kind of shortened it a bit. Let me give you what I know. I'm going to try to give you kind of all the guitar parts in there. I'm just playing on an acoustic. I'll play the electric part on an acoustic, and I'll explain what you might want to set your guitar to really get that sound correctly. So capo on the 5th. This is the electric guitar stuff. And your chords are kind of this. Your quote-unquote E minor is a, then your G is a, and then your C is a, or even that. Sometimes when I reach up to hit the my 6th string, I usually mute the string below it. If I do like a G or a C, I tend to not bother with putting my finger on the string there. Instead of doing this, I usually do this, and I kind of just lean my finger down to mute the string below it, so it's and then that's a habit. That's something you can do. If it's something you don't like, that's fine. You can do the full. I guess my ring finger's staying on that 2nd string on the 3rd fret relative to where my capo is throughout those chords. So it's a ring. Okay, it's so in there I can't hear it. So there's your electric guitar part. You're going to want chorus, you're going to want reverb, and I think you're going to want delay. So try the chorus and the reverb for sure, and then throw a little bit of echo in there, I think, to get the recipe, to get the right effects that Matt used in the live version. And that's pretty consistent throughout the introduction, the first verse. I think it's just the chords change in the chorus and the bridge. In the bridge, he's kind of doing a, it's like a whoops. So you can sort of hear that, something like that. So it's a your 1st string's open, your 2nd string's covered on the 3rd. Sometimes you'll do a pull off. Well, it's not really a pull off. It's a, as I strike it once, and I strike it again to get that. Try to get what he did there during the bridge, or the guitar solo, somewhere around there. I haven't got this memorized to a T, but yeah, that's what he's, electric guitar wise, that's what's going on. Capo on the 5th. Try those chorus, reverb, and delay effects in the right amounts, and I think you'll be able to figure out where your switch. He's playing a Fender. Sort of figure out your pickup configuration, what needs to be to get that sound right. there might be something else in there too. I'm not an expert on effects. Those are the ones that seem the most prominent that I think I'm hearing when he does that. There's a rhythm acoustic in there as well. He's just kind of chugging at chords without a capo. E minor, G, C. Fits in with that. Sorry, I don't have multi-tracking figured out yet. I need to do that. I'd be able to make better tutorial videos. That'd be awesome. So that's basically your... That doesn't start happening, I guess, until Lee sings. I always knew there'd be questions. The drums come in, the bass comes in, the acoustic guitar comes in. Kind of starts off soft and builds there. Which is nice. It lends itself to the emotional feel of the song. So in terms of the chorus, the way that the chord pattern changes. So let me go back to the electric guitar part. So your G rather is this shape when the capo up here. It's kind of a second chord. They say what's right isn't wrong. They say what's right isn't wrong. I think that I'll make a wager. You carried along till you found out. Whoops, I screwed that up. Sorry. You carried along till you found out of danger. Oh shoot. Okay, I wrote you this song. Sorry, so I'm screwing everything up. I wrote you this song, so won't you do me a favor? When it's my turn to fall, you'll catch me sooner or later. Okay, let me show you what that looked like. That's my map in front of me that I made. First chorus there is what you're looking at. Kind of didn't get that B note in with that G chord on yeah. If I was trying to get that note in there, when it's my turn to fall, you'll catch me sooner or later would be like, when it's my turn to fall, you'll catch me sooner or later. So it's for your G with B in the bass, with your capo on the 5th fret, that's what that would be. There's your notes, there's your chord. And then to your C. So there's that little trick. And there's the bridge. Yeah, okay. I saw you standing by the road yesterday. So A minor. I saw you standing by the road yesterday. I saw your shadow fall across my way. Even do a 7th. So your A minor, I'm doing like a 7th, so it's a, and I saw you standing. She might even be able to do a, with a, instead of just a, if you have a bass player who's going, you're fine. Then to your, okay, let me show you what I'm looking at, the bridge. There, if you want to pause the video for a second and really see where the chords are going with the words, as much as you're hearing me do it. And some other stuff there, that guitar solo, if you want to look at that. So yeah, so A minor, standing by the road, or I saw you, and then standing by the road. yesterday. Then on day, hit an A minor, then back to your C. Saw your shadow on shadow, G, or even fall across on C and cross. My way, 2, 3, 4, and then a D, which is a there for 4 counts, or you can even 7th it. You can go. It's a 7th suspended there. So then you go back to your supposed to only do it twice. Then they have another chorus, and it's not, doesn't do any weird turns or anything. So there's how to handle the electric guitar. The acoustic rhythm, say your basically your verses, your intro are. So it's E minor, G, C. It's an added ninth, I know, with all that added ninth. I'm not an expert on that, so I'm basically, if you played you'd be pretty darn close. But to sound like a record, that's what I'm trying to do. There, and then on your chorus, it's you know, it's just kind of, at this point they're bum bum bum. They say what's right, you know, say what's right isn't wrong. I think that I'll make a wager you carried along until you fell out of danger. I wrote you this song so won't you do me a favor? When it's my turn to fall, you'll catch me sooner or later. There, so there's your rhythm for your chorus. So it's kind of like my Love Song for a Savior video. These fingers never move, and just the changes happen in the bass strings. And you can even do the hit this string, hit the string below it by just touching it while you press down the string above it. So and you can do the same thing with the C chord. And the bridge, A minor. There's a couple ways. If you want to play a straight, or I know some of you finger it like this, so, and that's fine either way. So I saw you standing by the road yesterday. I saw your shadow fall across my way. And that's the way to play it. There's quote unquote my Love Song for a Savior method. Kind of has it doing the don't move these fingers, 1st and 2nd strings, 3rd fret, and our bass notes are what causes causes us to hear the changes. So like so. I saw you standing by the road yesterday. I saw your shadow fall across my way. Now there's some muting going on there you need to pay attention to. For the A minor, I'm doing a, and then the G. 5th string's muted. C chord, the string below it's muted. And then I go back to the A, quote unquote A minor, back to a C, and a G, and a C, then the G with B in the bass, minor, D suspended. And when I do the D suspended, I reach up with my middle finger and just touch, just let it sit between the 5th and 6th strings to mute them, so they're, while I'm doing all this down here. So I can hit all 6 strings, and the ones that aren't supposed to make noise won't. So yeah, so there's that. It's just if you're the acoustic rhythm guy, your job's pretty easy. You're just on the verses, on the choruses, and then the bridge and stuff. And kind of let the rest of the band carry the song. But yeah, that's pretty much, in terms of like a rhythm guitar and the electric guitar, that's what's pretty much what I have, I think is going on there. So anyway, there you go. This video's not 30 minutes long. That's good. I'm trying to make shorter videos. I know the 30-minute format's kind of long, so I'm trying to shorten them. But yeah, I have my own chart that I made for this. If you want a link, send me a private message on my channel. Please don't put it in the comments, because please don't put your email in the comments. And I can send you my link for the document, so you can print it off, have your own copy to follow along with, if you want to follow along with my video, or if you want to follow along with the once you get good enough with it, you can follow along with the recording, then to whatever part you're playing there, and have it learned for whatever it is you need to learn for. So there you go. Thanks a lot, guys. Keep learning.